Change through trade. For years, that was Germany's China policy. Former Chancellor Angela Merkel championed the idea throughout her 16 years in power, suggesting that making money and fostering change go hand in hand. But was it a sham?
It seems to me change through trade was a very nice narrative that allowed Germany to focus exclusively on its economic and business interests, while claiming that it was doing so in order to pursue a more reform-oriented approach in China.
For the past 6 years, China has been Germany's biggest trade partner. Concerns are growing that this has made Germany dangerously dependent.
But if you look at a couple of the kind of key clusters of dependency, we're now particularly down to parts of the car, the auto sector and the chemical sector. And I think that's where you have the real dependencies.
And this can have serious implications.
Economic relations can be weaponized, interdependence can be used, and this kind of dependencies that exists can be leveraged for political interests. And indeed, we see that countries are willing to do so.
China, under the all-powerful Xi Jinping, has undergone profound change. The economy has reached new heights, but instead of opening up politically, Xi has doubled down on authoritarianism. Beijing has suppressed freedoms in Hong Kong, and it stands accused of persecuting the Uyghur minority in Xinjiang. To top it off, experts say there is a very real danger that China might invade Taiwan in the coming years.
China has internally become more authoritarian, more repressive, and also externally more aggressive, more offensive when it comes to promoting its own interests.
And after securing a third term in October 2022, there is no sign of Xi Jinping going anywhere. Now he is taking a tighter grip of China's economy. The idea of change through trade looks dead, with big implications for foreign companies in China.
We're seeing more of an impetus to squeeze foreign firms out of the markets, even of sectors that the German firms had done very well in before. So I think the writing is on the wall that, yes, there may be a few more years of profit to be made in some of these areas, but in the medium term, not even the long term, we're already facing a situation in which there will be a squeeze on those firms' capacity to do good business there.
So the writing is on the wall. Yet the new government has been wrestling with what to do about it. The coalition deal it signed last year looked tough, with passages on Taiwan and human rights. That's the hallmark of the Green Party, which holds important ministries in the government.
Zeit, wo man gesagt hat, Handel no matter what, egal wie die sozialen oder die humanitären Standards sind, das ist der Sinn von allen Beziehungen, die sollten wir uns nicht mehr erlauben. Das heißt, wir werden auch gegenüber China, über Europa eine robustere Handelspolitik aufstellen.
But the man at the top doesn't seem so sure. Chancellor Olaf Scholz has pushed through a controversial deal allowing a Chinese state enterprise to buy a stake in Germany's most important port, Hamburg. The decision was met with uproar from his own coalition partners, most notably from the Greens. Green Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock insists, Germany's strategy towards China must change.
Das heißt, wir müssen zuallererst aus den Fehlern unserer Russlandpolitik der letzten Jahrzehnte lernen. Ich sage es hier ganz deutlich, einseitige wirtschaftliche Abhängigkeit macht uns politisch erpressbar. Wir müssen jetzt dafür sorgen, einen solchen Fehler nicht noch einmal zu machen. Und das heißt, wir werden das eben auch bei unserer Politik gegenüber China stärker berücksichtigen müssen.
But Olaf Scholz's decision to travel to China with a business delegation is only adding to the divisions.
This could have been a stripped-down political visit designed to send a few critical messages to Xi Jinping and wrapped up quickly and efficiently without this part of the agenda coming into it again. Instead, this is all the kind of dependent companies coming in, doubling down on some of their investments, which we've seen in the last period of time, and then seeming to do so with full political support.
So where does that leave Germany's China strategy?
Germany will not just have to look at how to diversify economic relations, but actually how to reduce strategic dependencies on China, particularly in critical areas such as raw materials and, for example, areas such as wind turbines, solar modules, and electric batteries for electric vehicles.
Crucial decisions lie ahead, but it's not clear if the German government can make up its mind.